A farmer was sawing a wooden post when he accidentally provoked a swarm of wasps. Waving his chainsaw, he ran out just in time for a group of visiting college students to see him and mistake him for a chainsaw-wielding maniac. Terrified, the students scattered. Coincidentally, the boy happened to be running along the same path as the farmer. One was frantically dodging what he thought was a pursuer, the other frantically fleeing the wasps. Soon, the boy realized the other person wasn't chasing him. Before the boy could process this, a tree branch pierced him. He died, never realizing that the chase had been just two people avoiding wasps. Meanwhile, the fleeing students reached the place where their friend had fallen and assumed his body was a warning left by a killer. They split up, planning revenge. The farmer, meanwhile, tossed the dangerous branches into a wood chipper to prevent further accidents. A student witnessed this, and the boy, trying to intervene with a small knife, accidentally plunged himself into the running chipper. The farmer tried to pull him out, but a nearby female student saw this and assumed yet another friend had been brutally murdered by a killer. Elsewhere, the carpenter was digging a pit with the girl to build a toilet. But the girl, when college students hiding nearby misinterpreted the scene. They thought the girl was being forced to dig her own grave. One student in green tripped over a rock and fell into the pit, impaled by a wooden stick. The carpenter, thinking he was rescuing her, carried her back to the house, just as the farmer returned. The farmer told the companion he had encountered a boy trying to hurt himself and who jumped into the chipper, while the companion explained he had encountered another boy with the same intent, who had leapt into the pit. After that, they gathered all weapons in the house. The companion wanted to call the police, but the farmer stopped him, knowing the scene was covered in blood and littered with bodies. Unbeknownst to them, the college students had already called the authorities. As the two men carried the bodies, the officers got out, and the companion hastily explained that they had just bought a vacation cabin and were confronted by violent students. The police didn't believe them and ordered the two men inside for inspection. The officers tried to assert control, but the next moment, one of the officers collapsed before he could call for backup. The college students were petrified. They never expected the killer to even take down a police officer.